Assalamu alaikum, this is Muhammad Khair, math teacher at KKI Schools, and our mission today, my dear student, to learn about 9-7 trigonometric ratios. And today we will learn the relationship between the sides and the angles in the right angle triangles. First of all, my dear students, you have to memorize this. Yes, you have to memorize this function. The first one is a sine, okay, and then a cosine, and last tan. I know you know, my dear student, but just to remind you that sine equal opposite over hypotenuse, okay. And what's about the cosine? And the cosine equal adjacent side over over the hypotenuse. And last, my dear student, is the tan. It is come from opposite side for the angle over the adjacent side for the same angle. And let us apply. As you know, if we have this x and this is y and this is z, and he asks you find the sine of a, sine of x, sine of the angle x. So you are going forward to apply this opposite over hypotenuse. I mean by opposite, the opposite side for angle x, because he asked me about x. So the opposite is 3 and the hypotenuse is 5, which is the opposite of the right angle. Yes, great. Now what is the cosine here? I will find the cosine. Cosine, my dear student, cosine of x equal, it is adjacent for x, the adjacent which is here, okay, which is 4 over the hypotenuse, which is 5. And last, let us find the tan. I'll erase this. The tan of angle x, it is opposite over adjacent, as you know, opposite over adjacent. Opposite of what? Yes, as it is clear, opposite of this angle, this, the 3 over the adjacent of the same angle, which is 4. So it is 3 over 4. All of these I know you know, but just to remind you. Now let us come back and learn how to find the measurement of an angle and how to find the the side by using angle. For example, here he asked me to find this x, okay, by using this angle. Okay, so I will call the sine, okay, for example, okay, sine of 37, I will say, and you know it is opposite over hypotenuse, so it is x over 12. Now you go to the calculator and find the sine of 37. The calculator, hello calculator, not the WhatsApp, sorry, the calculator. Okay, you go and find the sine of 37, sine 37, it is 0.6. okay, it is 0.6. I will write it here instead of this, 0.6. Are you happy with that? 0.6. This equal x over 12. See? Now, the last step, my dear student, is to multiply the 12 by 0.6. So x equals 7.2. Are you happy with that? This is x. Nice. Now, how we can find the the angle here? Okay, it is very easy. Now you call the sine, for example, sine x. Okay, and you know the sine x equal the opposite, which is this side, and actually I don't have anything here, so I will say to the sine x, goodbye, I don't need you. So I call the cosine x, and it is equal the adjacent of x, which is 6.5, okay, over the hypotenuse, which is 10. So it is working with the cosine. Okay, now this is the first step. Is it clear? Clear, teacher. Okay, now you need the x actually, and to eliminate this cosine x, my dear student, you call something called cosine inverse for both sides. Okay, my dear student, so I will call the cosine inverse for the both sides. So I will call cosine inverse for the cosine x, and what I do in the left, I do in the right. This is the equal coming down. Okay, my dear student, and I write here cosine inverse in the left. I add this, so I need to add it here, my dear student. Cosine inverse for what? Yes, for 6.5 over 10. Okay, my dear student, actually this cosine inverse this cosine inverse 1, or yes, cosine inverse will eliminate this. Okay, so I will erase it. So x equal, let me erase this also. Okay, thank you. Now we have this. Okay, now how you can do this in calculator, my dear student? You just press shift, then cosine, okay, 6.5 over 10, then you get the angle for this triangle, my dear student, this angle. Are you happy with that? Me too. Thank you for watching, and inshallah you will be good, inshallah, uh, in this exam, inshallah, my dear student. I hope for everyone a good luck in the final exam. See you later, my alligators, and goodbye.